Good morning. This is Mike Houston with your Sunday morning weather hazard briefing for southeast Idaho. Looking at satellite imagery this morning, we have a strong northwest flow across the region. Looking at our forecast charts for today, that pattern does not seem to change through the day, with precipitation remaining well north and east of our region. Daytime highs generally running in the 80s. Here within the Snake River Plain and southeast highlands, and mid-70s to lower 80s in the central mountains. Minimum humidities today generally running in the upper teens to mid-20s here throughout the central mountains, and teens to lower 20s here across the Snake River Plain and southeast highlands. Due to that strong flow aloft, we do expect to see wind gusts surfacing across the region here this afternoon. Here we are looking at a depiction of the wind gusts from noon to 6 p.m., with generally 30 to 35 mile an hour wind gusts here throughout the Snake River Plain and southeast highlands. The strong winds have prompted us to issue red flag warnings here for adverse fire conditions across the Snake River Plain and southeast highlands, and hidden underneath this is a wind advisory for the Snake River Plain and portions of the southeast highlands. Those conditions will continue through the afternoon and into the early evening hours before dissipating. Advancing to our forecast charts on Monday, the flow aloft does weaken. We are expecting slightly cooler temperatures and weaker wind through the day. And then by the time we get out to Tuesday and Wednesday, the ridge of high pressure rebounding across the western states will bring warmer and drier conditions to southeast Idaho. Looking off the coast, we do see a disturbance working up along the coast, and that'll begin to top the ridge sometime on Thursday. But in the meantime, we'll see temperatures jumping up into the 90s again here within the Snake River Plain and southeast highlands, and mid-80s to lower 90s in the central mountains. As I mentioned, by Thursday and Friday, that disturbance working in over the top of the ridge, it will bring us some moisture in terms of isolated to scattered thunderstorm activity both Thursday and Friday afternoon. And once we get by that little bump in the road, as we work our way into the weekend, the ridge expands across the region, and we're expecting warmer and drier conditions through the weekend and the early portion of next week. That's all I had here for you this morning. If you had any comments or questions, please give us a call at the number on the screen. Thank you.